Dolly Cloning app allows administrators to clone standard or custom objects and its related fields almost of every data type. The homepage has got 3 links for 3 different functionalities that this app performs. We will discuss it later one by one, but before this, set the remote site settings from setup so that you can start using the app right away. Click on the new remote site setting, give the name, give the URL as the instance of your org, and save it. Let's return back to the home page. The first functionality is to clone standard and custom objects with its related custom fields into a new custom object. Let's have a look to this first link. Here you can give the name of the object that you want to clone. Let's give it account. Here you have to mention the name of the newly cloned object. Let's give as organization. Click on the clone object button to start the process of cloning. At the end, the user is notified when the cloning is done. We can quickly create a new tab for the newly created object. Click on New. Select the organization custom object and the style for it. Click on Next. Again click on Next and save it. You can see that the organization custom object has been added to the tab bar. From here we will view the fields. These are the account fields and these are the organization fields that have got cloned from the account object. We will now come to the second functionality. Here the user can select the fields from an object to get it cloned into another object that exists in the Salesforce. Let's give the name. Let's give it as account 2. Then you will get an option of cloning fields. Select the desired fields. Let's select the phone and date type. Select the destination object. Click on the Clone Fields tab. Let's have a look. Refresh the Organization tab. And you will see the date type and phone type field have got cloned. Moving to the last functionality. This app clones the custom field of a source object of same data type by different names in the source object itself multiple times. Let's have a look. Enter the existing source object. The get fields automatically gets populated with the fields of the source object. Give the name of the fields. From the add icon, you can add up to 20 fields. Click on the button. Now again refresh the organization. You can see that the ABC1 and ABC2 fields of the data type pick list have got cloned. So this app is a very powerful yet very easy to use. It saves a lot of time by reducing the manual work of creating fields and supports user-friendly interface. Now we will move towards the general FAQs that will provide a quick solution to some of the issues that users might face after the installation of Dolly app. Let's discuss them one by one. The first issue that is often asked by users is that while cloning any object or field, the screen is been flashing for 10 minutes. So this is due to the fact that either the remote site settings are not created or its setting is not done properly. To check this, go to the setup, search for the remote site settings, click on your remote site setting and match the remote site URL with the URL that comes on top of the Dolly homepage. So the URL that is coming on top of this page should match with the remote site URL. Another issue that might come is that fields are not cloned even after getting a successful message. So sometimes fields get created but are not visible. This usually happens if field level security is not set and users forget to add the clone fields on page layout. So to handle this, go to Setup, search for the profiles, go to the profile. In your case, it will be a system admin profile. Go to the particular object for which you are cloning the field. Set the field level security for this object. Click on the view link. Give the read and edit access to all the fields for this profile and save it. Another way to provide permission to all the profile is go to a particular field. So let's go to account. And click on view fields. You can select a field and set the field level security from this button. Set the visible and read-only access to the field. This way you will provide the accessibility of the field to all the profile users in one go. Going to the next issue that people report is that app is not functioning for their profile. So this is not an issue. The app only works for system admin. So you need to have a system administrator profile to use the app. Going next, sometimes users are not able to find the source object name in the field. If you are facing such an issue, then your object standard name might be set differently in the system. So if you're typing the object and it's not coming in this, then go to Setup, search for rename tabs and labels. Go to the particular object and change the name back to the standard name. So it might be set to something else in your system, like organization. So you can set it back to the accounts and save it. And then try to search on Dolly page. You will be able to find the source object name. Another question customers have is that can page layouts be copied? So the answer is no. You need to add the fields by dragging them onto the page layout. Last question is related to the fifth question already discussed, that fields are not coming on layout, but they are getting created inside the object. So you need to go to the object and drag and drop the clone fields from the page layout. So go to a particular record and edit the layout. Drag and drop the clone fields onto the page layout and save it. This way you will be able to view the clone fields on the page layout. All these points are also listed on Dolly FAQ manual, which you can easily access from App Exchange. Thanks for watching the video.